the law of attraction has been seen as something of a wish-fulfilling gem, where we can think about something and focus on it, and thereby draw it to us. The reality of the law of attraction is not so dramatic as to cause riches, fame, and other desired results to manifest for us somewhat automatically, but is nevertheless a reality that we can and should understand and utilize in the way we maneuver our way through life. We tend to resonate towards those things that are compatible with our energetic vibration. Similarly, we tend to attract those things which find our energetic vibration suitable. This mutual attraction tends to help sort out what we experience in life so that each individual has a unique set of experiences. It has been said that what we fear the most is the thing we are actually drawing towards us. At the same time, the fear tends to open up a hole in our energetic envelope to allow the feared thing to approach and enter. The same can be said for those things we desire. What we desire most tends to draw us into events and circumstances and opportunities that help us achieve that desire. Our basic attitude toward life is part of the mechanism by which we steer and focus our attention, and thereby create the various attractions and repulsions that govern our vital existence. This attitude can also spell the difference between a good outcome and a bad outcome, as forces that support are drawn to a positive, upward-looking attitude, and forces that obstruct or harm are drawn to a negative, downward-looking attitude. The mother writes, quote, "If, in the presence of circumstances that are about to take place, you can take the highest attitude possible, that is, if you put your consciousness in contact with the highest consciousness within reach, you can be absolutely sure that in that case it is the best that can happen to you. But as soon as you fall from this consciousness into a lower state, then it is evidently not the best that can happen, for the simple reason that you are not in your very best consciousness. I even go so far as to affirm that in the zone of immediate influence of each one, the right attitude not only has the power to turn every circumstance to advantage, but can change the very circumstance itself. For instance, when a man comes to kill you, if you remain in the ordinary consciousness and get frightened out of your wits, he will most probably succeed in doing what he came for. If you rise a little higher, and though full of fear, call for the divine help, he may just miss you, doing you a slight injury. If, however, you have the right attitude and the full consciousness of the divine presence everywhere around you, he will not be able to lift a finger against you. I have had innumerable examples of the power of right attitude. I have seen crowds saved from catastrophes by one single person keeping the right attitude. But it must be an attitude that does not remain somewhere very high and leaves the body to its usual reactions. If you remain high up like that, saying, "Let God's will be done," you may get killed all the same. For your body may be quite undivine, shivering with fear. The thing is to hold the true consciousness in the body itself, and not have the least fear, and be full of the divine peace. Then indeed there is no danger. Not only can attacks of men be warded off, but beasts also, and even the elements can be affected. End quote. Reference, Sri Aurobindo and the Mother, Powers Within, Chapter 7, Attitude, pages 65 to 66.